Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Fans can't keep calm after Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman's backstage conversation on Raw tonight. On the show's Netflix debut, the OTC defeated Solo Sikoa to become the tribal chief again and reclaim the Eula Fala. Shortly after the victory, Reigns chatted with Paul Heyman backstage. During the conversation, Heyman told Roman Reigns that WWE needs a platform from which the whole world can acknowledge him. He then asked Reigns when he could book that on the calendar. In response, Reigns said January 27, hinting that he would grace the cover of WWE 2K25. This massive WWE 2K25 tease has taken the wrestling world by storm. Check out some of the most notable reactions below. Reigns is hands down the biggest superstar in all of WWE today, and fans want nothing but to see him grace the cover of WWE 2K25. He did well as the company's top heel for about 4 years, and turned babyface following a brief hiatus after last year's WrestleMania. Roman Reigns returned to WWE at last year's SummerSlam PLE. He immediately made it clear that he wanted to unseat Solo Sikoa and take back the title of the tribal chief. For months, Reigns feuded with Sikoa, leading to a huge tribal combat match on tonight's historic Raw. The OTC has finally taken back the title of the tribal chief and is now looking forward to what's next for him. With the road to WrestleMania 41 starting in a matter of weeks, the WWE Universe is beyond excited to see what the tribal chief has in store for them at the Showcase of the Immortals. WWE fans react as Roman Reigns gives an order to Paul Heyman after defeating Solo Sikoa on Raw on Netflix. The premiere of Raw on Netflix continued to shake the wrestling world to its core, delivering a night of gripping drama, brutal in-ring action, and unexpected twists that left fans talking long after the final bell. Among the night's most talked about moments was Roman Reigns' shocking post-match decree to Paul Heyman after a hard-fought battle with his own bloodline member, Solo Sikoa. This dramatic turn of events lit a firestorm across social media, with WWE fans expressing everything from awe to outrage as the tribal chief made his intentions clear. Here's a breakdown of the match, the pivotal moment, and how fans reacted to this shocking display of family betrayal and power. The highly anticipated match between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa was billed as a family clash that would redefine the future of the bloodline. Tensions had been simmering for months, with Solo Sikoa quietly rising through the ranks as one of WWE's most devastating enforcers, while subtly distancing himself from his cousin and tribal chief, Roman Reigns. From the moment the bell rang, it was clear this was no ordinary contest. The physicality was brutal, with both men unleashing a ferocious display of power and resilience. Solo's devastating Samoan spike and thunderous suplexes tested Reigns in ways few challengers had before. Reigns, in turn, brought his signature blend of calculated brutality and ruthless cunning, targeting Solo's legs to neutralize his explosive offense. As the match reached its crescendo, the WWE Universe erupted in anticipation. Solo executed a devastating spinning urinage that nearly secured him the victory, but Reigns kicked out at the last moment. The tribal chief responded with a thunderous Superman punch and followed up with a spear that seemed to cut Solo in half. The 3 count came soon after, and Reigns emerged victorious. But the real story was just beginning. After the victory, Roman Reigns stood tall in the center of the ring, his championship held aloft. The crowd's reactions ranged from admiration to disdain, but their attention turned sharply as Paul Heyman entered the ring, clutching the microphone with reverence and apprehension. The tension between the two was palpable. Heyman's eyes flickered nervously as he awaited his tribal chief's words. Reigns, still catching his breath, fixed Heyman with a cold, calculating stare before speaking. "Paul, you've been loyal, but loyalty comes with responsibility." Solo. He made his choice. "Now, make the call." The crowd erupted in confusion and speculation as Reigns handed Heyman a phone, a symbolic act that sent ripples of intrigue through the WWE Universe. What did "make the call" mean? Who was on the other end of this mysterious directive? Was this the beginning of a new chapter for the Bloodline, or a harbinger of further betrayal? Wrestling fans, known for their passion and analytical prowess, immediately flooded Twitter, Reddit, and other platforms with theories, memes, and emotional reactions. Hashtags like #RawNetflix, #Bloodline Civil War, and #AcknowledgeSikoa began trending within minutes. Here are some of the standout fan reactions. What just happened? Roman handed Paul Heyman a phone and said, "Make the call," after beating Solo. I have chills. Who's he calling? #RawNetflix, #TribalChief at WrestleFury. Is Reigns setting up a new alliance? This Bloodline story keeps evolving, and I am here for it. #Bloodline Drama, #WWE at Queen of the Ring. Reigns just told Heyman to make the call. If this doesn't scream Samoan Dynasty reinforcements, I don't know what does. We're talking Jacob Fatu. We're talking the big guns. #Raw Netflix premiere at Ringmaster Mike. Watching Solo fight Roman was brutal enough, but the way Roman just used Heyman to send some cryptic order. Man, my heart's breaking for Solo. He deserves better. #Team Solo with family at Chokeslam fan. Paul Heyman looked absolutely terrified. The drama, the tension, the family feud. WWE is pure cinema right now. #Raw Netflix at Jermaine Squared Circle. What if Heyman's making the call to The Rock? Could we finally be getting the showdown of all showdowns? Roman versus Dwayne, book it now. #Dream Match at Main Event Marvel. Remember when Heyman managed Brock? What if Reigns is bringing Brock back into the fold to really send a message? The possibilities are endless. #Makita Call, #TribalChief at Beast and Theist. Paul Heyman holding that phone like it's the ring of power from LOT had me dying. Roman's orders are legendary. #Makita Call at Meme Mania Wrestling. Roman, make the call. Paul, me. The Bloodline drama is better than my favorite soap opera. #WWE at SmackDown Queen. Roman Reigns' cryptic command has left WWE fans hanging on the edge of their seats. Theories about what make the call entails are swirling, but several plausible scenarios stand out. Family reinforcements. Could Reigns be summoning additional members of the Wwe dynasty to solidify his control over the Bloodline? Wrestlers like Jacob Fatu or even Nia Jax could make an appearance, further complicating the family dynamics. A betrayal in the making. Perhaps Reigns intends to replace Solo entirely, viewing him as a liability rather than an asset. This would mark a dark new chapter in the Bloodline saga. The Rock's return. The most tantalizing theory is that the call signals a confrontation with none other than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. A clash between Reigns and The Rock has been long speculated, and this could be the spark that ignites it. Paul Heyman's test. Could this be a test of Heyman's loyalty? Reigns may be assessing whether his wise man is truly devoted to the Bloodline's cause, or if cracks are beginning to form. The Raw on Netflix premiere has already exceeded expectations, and Roman Reigns' match against Solo Sikoa and the enigmatic order that followed has set the stage for a new era of intrigue, betrayal, and family drama. As the Bloodline saga continues to unfold, one thing is certain: WWE fans are in for a roller coaster ride of epic proportions.